On a cold Monday morning, in the heart of the city, people rushed past each other with earbuds in, eyes glued to their phones, and hearts too heavy or too busy to look up. But that morning, something strange appeared on the sidewalk near 7th Avenue, something that made people slow down, stop, or at least glance twice. It wasn't a person or a performance or even a street sign. It was a mirror. Not just any mirror. A large, full-body mirror, cracked in the corner, with duct tape holding it steady against a pole. Beside it, scribbled in bold black letters on a piece of cardboard, was a simple message. Before you judge, take a look. People walked by, puzzled. Some stopped to read the sign. Others caught their reflection, laughed awkwardly, fixed their hair, and moved on. No one noticed the man who placed it there. He sat quietly on a nearby bench, wrapped in an old coat, sipping something warm from a paper cup. His name was Marcus. To the world, he was just another homeless man, ignored, invisible. But Marcus had once had a different life.
A job.
A family. A warm home. Until one tragedy after another took it all away. First his wife to illness, then his job, then his grip on stability. But Marcus wasn't bitter. Not anymore. He had spent years watching the world rush past him, judging him without a word. They looked at his dirty clothes and weary face, and assumed the worst. He knew people saw what they wanted to see, never the truth. So he decided to give the city a mirror. Quite literally. Over the next few days, something unexpected happened. People started talking about the mirror. A woman in a sharp business suit paused, caught her reflection, and stayed still for a moment. A teenage boy who had been laughing with friends suddenly grew quiet after reading the sign. An older man dropped some coins into Marcus's cup and whispered, "Thank you. I needed that today." Then came the journalist. Her name was Claire, a young reporter chasing stories that would go viral. She noticed the mirror while on her way to work and felt something strange when she looked at it, like the mirror didn't just reflect her face, but her choices, her attitude, her judgment. Curious, she asked Marcus, "Why the mirror?" Marcus looked up, smiled gently, and said, "We spend our lives looking at others, judging them, blaming them. We forget to look at ourselves first." Claire was struck. She decided to write a piece about Marcus and his mirror. The story exploded online. Comments poured in. "This really made me think. I walked past that mirror. I judged him. I judged others. Now I see. We all need a mirror like this." The next morning, more mirrors appeared. All over the city. Some small, taped to lampposts. Some large, leaned against street corners. Each one had the same message. Before you judge, take a look. Marcus never asked for money, never gave a lecture, but his silent message, reflected in glass, reached more people than he ever could with words. His mirror became a movement. One day, Claire returned to the spot. Marcus was gone. His bench empty. The mirror still stood, but he had vanished. Some said he had moved to another city. Others believed he wanted to give his message to a different street, a different crowd. But one thing was clear, people were changing. They started to look, really look, not just at others but at themselves. We live in a world where it's easy to point fingers. Easy to scroll, to judge, to speak without thought. But reflection, true reflection, is rare. And it's powerful. Sometimes, the most broken mirror can show us who we really are. Before judging others, take a good look at yourself. Reflection leads to compassion. And compassion is what this world needs most. If this story made you stop and think, even for a second, share it. Leave a comment about a time you judged someone too quickly, or when someone judged you. Let's build a world where we choose understanding before assumptions. And don't forget to subscribe for more real stories that make you reflect, right here on Wisdom Tales.